I'm not well, Father. I'm sick.
Sick? Sick? What's wrong with you?
Well, I haven't thought of it yet. Give me a few minutes.
You can say what is different about Second Story from other theaters in two ways. You can talk about the style of performance, but there's also the experience that an audience has when they come in to see a play. The feeling in this building is very different from the feeling in other buildings. There is a sense of fun.
For 15 rubles, I read Peter Rabbit. Sir, a Norwegian ship is due in tonight, and I have to go in and put on my blonde wig.
I can't remember that line to save a life. Let me go back a second.
We spend a lot of time just sitting around reading the text. I take forever before I get actors up on their feet. What I am involved in is hearing the play.
20
You might
rubles.
want to do that just a little, instead of winsomely, which is, I sense that's how you were doing
That's what
it.
I was doing.
Yes, let's try something else. Let's try something.
I very often, I'll read a play, I'll like a play, decide to do the play, and then I won't read it again for a long time. What I'll do is to listen to the actors say the words, because that's what an audience does.
2 flights up, second door to the left. I'll wait out here. Don't rush.
The thing that I probably muse about more than anything else, and really angst about more than musing, is choosing what plays to do. It's an enjoyable part of the job, but there's so much that goes into that decision. And there's so much that can be, there's so much rides on that rides on that decision. You know, it defines who you are, what you do when you're a theater. Do you choose a play because you have a certain political axe to grind, or do you choose a play because you have because you want people to attend and therefore have to choose something that can be a little more popular and easier to sell? Last year when I was choosing it, I said this accidentally, and then I actually used it in publicity a little bit, that I wanted to sell out without selling out. You know, I want to sell out performances without selling my soul. You look at people who go into the field of acting, or theater, or acting, just say acting, and they can go to Hollywood and make $1 million. You go to Hollywood and become, you know, if you have it all together, you can become, you know, Brad Pitt. Then there are people who actually make a living doing it. Not rich, but actually get by doing it, working constantly to make that happen. That's incredibly difficult because there's no luck involved in it. It really is just, it's really, really, really hard work. I really liken what I do to a professional gambler. You know, if I know something can be really great, then I'm like a dog with a bone. But I also know that that kind of dedication, that kind of passion is necessary along with a real understanding of the way the game is played, the way that a professional gambler does. You know, of how the risks involved, that you have to take certain risks in order to get a payoff, of knowing when to stop, of knowing when to shift just a little bit. It's all there.